What's going on? I want to talk to you guys about something that's so brutal, but a lot of people know this deep down, but they try to deny it. It's all about looks. I was just thinking to myself, when it comes to women, it's all about looks. It's not about game. It's not about confidence. It's not about who you are as a man. There are plenty of low life bums, career criminals, get a lot of sex, bust nuts by the dozen. So, it's all about looks. I'm confident and I know now for sure when it comes to women, it's all about looks. You know, they need to stop trying to gaslight guys, stop trying to lie to dudes. You know, I never believed, it used to really appall me because I never believed that being yourself even mattered. I used to have guys tell me, oh, bro, just be yourself, man. What is that going to do? Women have shallow reasons behind why they like certain men. Women don't like men because, you know, of the man's character. Women don't like men because he's a stand-up guy. A woman don't care about none of that. Women are just shallow, narcissistic people. They're all about looks and money. This is one of the reasons to why I want to be rich so bad. I spend a lot of my days on Instagram looking at all these baddies. And I think to myself, if I was a millionaire, I could wife up one of these chicks. I could put a big fat rock on one of these women fingers. Because that's all these women care about. It's all about what you look like and what you have. That's what it's about when it comes to attracting women. It's not about no game. Game is BS. There ain't nothing that you gonna say to a woman to make her fall for you. That's BS. A lot of guys will try to sell you the idea of game. Game is BS. There's no such thing as game. Your game is what your genetics is looking like. Your face. Your face is your game. And if you don't look good, it's over. This is why I wish I would have known this a lot earlier in life because I used to believe a lot of BS myself, thinking that women cared about confidence, thinking that women cared about who you are as a person. Who you are as a person is not even important. You could be the devil himself, long as you look good, long as you're sexy, and you get that woman wet in her pants. She gonna sleep with you. That's all it's all about. It's all about looks. You know, attracting a woman is all about looks. You know, a lot of guys, who are successful with women, a lot of them, they don't want to swallow their pride and admit that the only reason why they getting women is because of what they look like. But a lot of these old stupid Negroes, they want to sit up there and say, oh, it's my game, it's my swag. No, it ain't your game and your swag. Just swallow your pride and just admit you pulling women because they like the way you look. It's not because you are a stand-up guy. It's not because you got, the right words to say to a woman. You just was born a lucky ninja. You was just born a lucky dude. You just got the genetics. That's all you got working in your favor. But see, you got some men, they can't swallow their pride and just admit, oh, I get women and I get sex because I got the looks. Just swallow your pride and admit it. Cut the BS. Because, even incel dudes, we know what's up. We know when it come to women, it's all about looks. It ain't about no charisma. It ain't about no game. That's all BS. It's all about looks. Straight up and down. When it come to attracting women, it's all about looks. And one thing I can say confidently here, if you a man and you ain't pulling no females, is either they don't like the way you look or you ain't got nothing. Because if all incels were millionaires, we'd all be able to get some dime piece wives. We'd all have wives, you know? So, it's people just need to cut the BS when it comes to women. It's all about what you look like and what you have financially. That's what it's all about when it comes to attracting women. It ain't about no game. It ain't about no confidence. Just cut the game. Cut the BS. Just keep it 100. It's all about what you look like. See, a lot of guys just don't want to swallow that pride. They don't want to move that ego out the way. I know what it's all about now when it comes to women. I know exactly what it's all about. And some men got to have big money in order to get a woman. That's one of the main reasons to why I want to be a millionaire. So I can trick off. So I can buy a woman a Loewe bag. I can buy a woman a bag from Valentino. I can buy a woman a bag from Hermes. I can really trick off. That's what some men got to do. I can buy a woman a Gucci bag. Yeah, some men got to cash out. I can buy a woman a bag from Bottega Veneta. I used to love their cologne. Their cologne is so elegant. But that's what some men got to do. Some men got to trick off. And there's nothing wrong with tricking off. That's the main reason why I want to be a millionaire so bad. So I can trick off. So I can buy me a wife. Because that's what a lot of men going to have to do. Some men are going to have to finance a woman. Just how you finance a car at a dealership. Down payment, baby. That's what some men are going to have to do. One thing I had to come to terms with and truly learn to understand, there's no such thing as real love. Real love don't exist. Back when I was a teenager, my mother told me that real love didn't exist, and it don't. Real love don't exist. Because women, one thing I had to really learn to understand about women, women have shallow reasons behind why they like certain men. And you can tell that women don't judge men by character, because usually when a woman falls in love with a man, it's the worst type of dude. That's why you hear about all these tragic stories when it comes to these women in these relationships, because they fall for the worst type of man, because it's all about what get them wet in their pants. They don't care about no personality. They all about looks and what a man got. Because if all the incels were to become millionaires tomorrow, we'd all get beautiful wives. We'd all have some dime pieces on our side. So it's all about looks and what you have. And don't let nobody deter you or tell you anything different. People don't want the truth. Then they want to get mad at you and tell you to change your mindset. You just can't handle this realness. See, sometimes you can be too official. And when you too official, people don't like that. They can't rock with that because you just too honest. But we all know the truth when it comes to these women. It ain't nothing to ponder on. It ain't nothing to sit around and wonder about. It's all about looks and what you got. I was just too stupid myself in my younger days, thinking that women cared about character, thinking that women cared about personality. That's a daggone lie. But that's my sermon for the night. It's all about looks and what you have. Looks and assets. But I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Have a great night. Life of Hell Incorporated.